Hello and welcome back to the TGG Hinterlands campaign. We're wrapping it up this time with level 10. We got big ideas and incoming. And we're also second player. And they've just top decked to Margrave. Okay, so big ideas, start of your turn +1 card. Remember that one. Incoming, top deck stuff. Right. So here's our board. We've got Sook is the only trashing. We've got the Margrave thing. Margrave, draw, also guard dog, also like Witch's Hut and Crossroads. There's cursing with Witch's Hut, Cauldron. Plenty of buys with Sook, Margrave, and Festival. Now, I had the experience that like when you're getting Margrave attacked in Sook doesn't actually work that well. Festival Sook works alright, but in Sook is rough. However, we know we're going to get Margrave attacked this coming turn, and we can trash an estate here. So I think I want to open Sook. Oh, right. The big ideas are going to draw us a card. I forgot about that. Oh, actually, should we keep the estates? How much money are we going to have? We're going to draw a card. If we discard these three, the Sook is going to be worth 4. And then we're going to have the coin from the copper. I mean, I guess it's the same as if we didn't draw it and it was worth 5. But either way, the point is we can trash the 2 estates. I think that's worthwhile. Alright, so we can keep trashing here, but we are going to have Terminal Collision. Although we are also going to get Margraved, probably. How to proceed? We could go Crossroads Margrave. We don't have any estates, but yeah, Crossroads is not a card we really want in our deck right now. I mean, we could just go Festival and figure we'll have a good amount of money and then we can grab a Margrave after that. If we had 8 coins, Festival Guard Dog would look good. We don't. Yeah, let's go with the Festival and not the Crossroads. Alright, 9 coins. We have another Sook down there. So, Festival Guard Dog? Yeah, I think so. I'm hoping we would get attacked, but oh well. Yeah, that's actually pretty annoying. Alright, so we can have 11 coins or we can have 9 coins and get another Sook. I think we want Festival Margrave at this point. Oh, the Witch's Hut. It's a pretty good Sook. Certainly not a bad opportunity to trash 2 more coppers. How do we feel about Witch's Hut relative to, like, Cauldron? We should try to get in on the cursing game. And what do we have down there? These are 5 of our 7 coppers. So 2 coppers, a souk, and a guard dog. That's not a great hand. We probably need to take another festival. I'd like to have 15 coins here. We could go like festival guard dog or something, or the nice thing about cursing with Witch's Hut is it doesn't interfere with souk, whereas Cauldron kind of does. It's also kind of a demanding way to do it. I mean, not that Witch's Hut isn't, but maybe Festival Oasis Witch's Hut, and then like Oasis can be one of the cards that we discard, but it can also like help souk out. So we have to discard now? Like, or we can't... I guess we didn't... They hadn't played the attack card when we had the guard dog. Okay. I think we're gonna do this and lead with Festival Guard Dog. Ooh. They don't have another Margrave. That's really good. We want to keep this Oasis to discard with Witch's Hut. Maybe. Maybe. Hard for me to justify discarding actions here. Damn it! Didn't find the Margrave. Alright, we've got 2 festivals and a Margrave down there, and a copper. So we have 4 coppers and a guard dog. Right? Oh no, we have a curse down there. Well, I guess we have guard dog, curse, 2 copper, and souk. So that means we have a bunch of copper down here. That doesn't... How did that work out? 3 copper down there? And a festival? Where's our Margrave? This doesn't make sense. I am confused. We haven't trashed any copper. We have 2 copper in hand. We have 2 copper in our discard. That leaves 3 copper. But we have a Margrave, and I could swear we have more than 3 festivals. What the fuck is going on? Well, seems like a really opportune time to potentially to get another souk. We don't have them. Okay, we have 1, 2 souks in play, and then we discarded another one, right? Oh no, we hadn't shuffled yet. Okay, so a curse, a guard dog, 2 coppers. Oh, and the Oasis discarded a copper. Okay, so 3 coppers, a curse, and a guard dog down there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we do have 2 coppers here. And then it should be Festival Margrave. Okay. I think we want to get the last festival. I mean, we could just go Festival Souk Witch's Hut. There is something to be said for getting another guard dog because, like, the Witch's Hut and a guard dog thing is really nice. That would mean not getting the Souk. Maybe that's fine. We have 18 coins. Go. Festival. Witch's Hut. Guard dog. Maybe another Margrave. We have the actions for that. Maybe it shouldn't be Witch's Hut. Maybe it should just be Festival Margrave. Margrave. Guard dog. I am worried about our action situation. We could just take a cartographer. Or I wish we could take a Souk and trash these 2 coppers and still get these other 3 cards. Like, I want these 3 cards. I would also like a Souk that trashes copper, but I don't want a Souk that doesn't trash copper. So I guess I'll say cartographer just because... I think we decline here in anticipation of Margrave being played. Didn't play the other Witch's Hut. That's kind of annoying. Ah, damn it! What is this? I need my other festivals. Ah, damn it. Alright, well, if we just play Souk here, and we go Souk Guard Dog, probably. Now I think we play the first Guard Dog regardless. Maybe they don't play Margrave. They don't play Margrave. Okay. I would like to trash Curse. I don't know how much opportunity I'm gonna have for that, but... We just discard these Souks. So we have in our discard pile Sook, Sook, Copper, Copper? Yeah. Doesn't make a lot of sense to trigger the shuffle. I mean, I guess we could just play 2 guard dogs and draw those 4 cards. And then we have the coppers to play with. Alright, why not? We kind of have too many Sooks, but like it's better than having curses, so I guess we're gonna take another one. We could use some ins at this point. We have up to 17 coins. We're clearly not going to trash 6 coppers. Or 4 coppers. Might we trash 2 coppers? Probably not. Probably not. We're definitely going to trash 2 curses. We can do this. Would like to get an in. So we need more actions. What do we want to combine it with? Bunch of guard dogs? Some guard dogs? We could go like Crossroads in Margrave. And then like the Crossroads gives us a bunch. The first Crossroads does give us a bunch of actions. I don't know. It's kind of awkward. But I feel like they're... Alright, we don't really... We'd rather have the Crossroads of the Festival. I guess probably the Crossroads, just the one extra action might make a big difference. Maybe we should keep the inn rather than the festival too. Just increase our search space. Try to find a larger draw up front. I feel like they're like, what did they 2 inns? Well, I guess that's not so bad, but I feel like they're over doing it with the Witch's Hut relative to like how much their deck can actually accomplish. Right, all right. Guess we're gonna go ahead and do that. I mean, the Sooks aren't very good right now anyway. Never activating these guard dogs, so... Alright. We have 2 Sooks and a Copper down there. So we have a Copper here, and... That's all of our festivals. Our Margraves. Is it just another Sook? Probably. We should just play these Sooks. Draw. Oh, it's a curse. Okay. Alright, well, we can do another trash. Top deck another guard dog. We're gonna have to green at some point, but... And I guess we could hold off on the Sook trash until we have a second curse. So be looking at the possibility of like an estate pile out. We have the money for it. We don't have the buys to empty that in curses, but we're only 1 buy short. Maybe we should. Maybe we do need to green then. In which case, probably go province. Probably decline to trash and go province. Like in double guard dog, maybe? It could be in Margrave. In Margrave gives us an extra buy, but we don't necessarily need an extra buy next turn. Early turn guard dogs are nice. We're going to be pressed for actions again, of course. And Margrave only costs 1 action. But it's also not as good on top of the deck as the guard dog. Do not want to shuffle in Sooks. Thank you. Could also be guard dog Oasis, I guess. Yeah, maybe that's the play. Play this to Witch's Hut. Right now, we're not seeing any other draw cards in hand. We can get to more search space if we don't do that, and then they play Margrave, so I'm gonna say no. That would have been the reason to take 2 guard dogs, but... Okay. Well, now we have 2 guard dogs. They're not going to play another attack, though. Sort of obnoxious timing. The in search space doesn't really help us on the initial play. Oh no, it does because we have big ideas. Okay, yeah, I guess we discard the festival. Oh, they have another Witch's Hut. Oh, so we could potentially, but no. All right. All right, well, this should... Oh, wow. Oh, it's gotta be... Fortunately, that... Ooh, ah. Shit. So much for winning the game this turn. I mean, we're gonna take another province. Oh, did we discard? Souk Oasis Festival. And a guard dog. So getting another inn would help with that. I don't think that's pushing piles too much. I'm gonna shuffle it in rather than... The Oasis, I think... Nah. Okay. Since we have the second guard dog, do we play it? They might play... Margrave. They also might not. They only have one Margrave in their deck. I'm going to decline to play the other one. Guess they would do. Yeah. Oh no, we should keep... Well... Maybe we keep the Crossroads. That way we can play... We know we can play Guard Dog into Margrave. It's not the end of our turn. Oh, that is their only Margrave, right? Yeah. I'm a little worried now. Shit, yeah. I did push piles too hard. Damn it! If we just hadn't dudded that last turn, that wasn't very likely. That's aggravating. Yeah, that is... Like, we saw... None of our Margraves this turn. Like, if it wasn't for that, I think we win this game. That is aggravating. So they go with silver. We could go with the Margrave. Then we have Margrave, Estate, Copper. We draw 3. I don't know. Souk might just be better anyway. Because, like... Well, we're pretty likely... No, we're not that... We're not... I was gonna say, we're pretty likely to draw... Oh wait, big ideas. Yeah, we should go Margrave. Yeah, and then we can trash 2 estates. Unfortunately, they got a Souk, which means that the Margrave attack does not hurt them like I would like. But... I think we just take a festival here with our Margrave. Oh, that's perfect. Do we want another souk? I mean, ideally, the next souk we would take would trash the estate, so maybe not. We could just go Festival Margrave again. Seems pretty reasonable. All right, well, we know we've got... They didn't play their Margrave. We've got a festival coming up. I think this is going to be... I mean, it would be nice to trash Copper Estate. Maybe we... And we have another Margrave. Maybe we go Festival Guard Dog for now, rather than Souk Guard Dog and wait until we can trash 2. Oh, we should not play the Guard Dog. This is tricky, though. We have 2 Margraves to find in those cards. These are... No, we do have one more festival. But it's easier... Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough call, but that's how I'm gonna do it. All right, big ideas. I forgot. That does help. We do have another festival that we could see, so I guess we're gonna play Margrave first. Okay. Didn't find the estate. That's unfortunate. Well, festival... Just do festival, Guard Dog, honestly. We got another Margrave down there. We just want all the festivals. The double festival let us activate the Guard Dog, which is quite nice. There's no way this suit gets better later in the turn. Okay, now we can trash 2. Should we start looking into Witch's Hut cursing? Nah, we should take the rest of the festivals. And then we'll start looking into Witch's Hut. Festival's just really good on this board. This Souk is never going to be better. Activate those Guard Dogs. Oh, that one's not activated. All right, fine. That's an unfortunate time to see this Souk. All right. We could really thin out some coppers. Take like a Crossroads and 2 Souks and an inn and a Witch's Hut. Sure. Wait, no, we don't have 2 Souks and... No, we do. Okay, okay. Not the best starting hand, but it's probably fine. I think we'll just do this. This is card 6 cards. Yeah, take that with your guard dogs. I don't think these Sooks are going to get better. I wonder if we can win the game. Probably not. I don't think we have the gains for it. Oh, wait, there's only 4 guard dogs left. Oh, we can totally win the game. Wow. Well, that was... Okay. Uh-huh. So this time we got 7 festivals and more draw. Then I mean we had the same number of guard dogs, right? Like we bought 4 guard dogs at the end, right? Yeah, 4. But our guard dogs, they were playing the guard dogs like into like my first Margrave or Witch's Hut, and then like getting Margraved after that. It's like that doesn't actually help you very much. I mean, in theory, if you had other stuff to find in your deck that was going to set up your turn, sure, but I mean, we just got off to like last time they top decked a Margrave. It wasn't that debilitating because we managed to get a Sook. But this time they just didn't get off to as fast of a start. But I mean, mostly, like I said, I should have won the last game anyway if I hadn't dudded. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed piles as much as I did. I like when I lowered the ins, I was kind of overlooking how low the curses were, and the fact that they'd, you know, not only how low they were, but the fact that they'd be able to give out a couple, and so they could then buy the others. I still didn't think it was that likely that they would be able to hit like double in like 15 for in duchy. Like they hadn't been generating that much coin like consistently over the past like their most recent turns. But even so, I shouldn't have taken the in. I don't know what I should have done instead. I don't remember, but like I shouldn't have taken the in. That seems clear enough. But at the same time, I think I was like before that turn, or was it before that turn? Yeah. Well, I guess that was the turn that I had dudded, and I think I was just expected to like win on that turn if I had drawn like decently well. I think if I remember that correctly. So like, you know, I think the point is I think it was ahead. But yeah, this was just a runaway, and I think I just managed to get my deck into a state quickly enough before they could like slow me down with Margrave to where then like it just had like a lot of momentum. Now, why they weren't able to do the same, I'm not exactly sure. I mean, having to open with a silver is rough and unlikely. So what did they draw? They drew 3 coppers and 2 estate, so they had 4. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, starting with a 4 coin hand on turn 1 on this board is definitely bad. Still don't think I'd take a silver. I think I'd take a guard dog. Like, it's a card you're going to want in your deck anyway. And it's going to do just as much. I mean, it does have the downside that, like, if you then turn around and take, like, a Margrave, then you can draw the guard dog dead and that sort of thing. But, I don't know. I really don't want silver on this board. I mean, the odds that you see all 3 of your estates in your top 7 cards, or top 6 cards, Wait, no, they didn't see. They just saw 2 estates, whereas we saw only 1 estate each time. Okay, which I guess isn't. I guess it is probably more likely that you have 4, but in sample size of 4, we only saw that happen 1 time. But I guess it is more likely that you see 2 estates than that you only see 1. Yeah, it definitely is. Anyway, I think, yeah, I think guard dog, just to not have to put a silver in the deck. Silver is not what you want here. Anyway, yeah, overall, I definitely did not, definitely didn't do as well in this campaign as I did on the previous one, because the previous one I didn't lose at all, and this one I lost 3 times, which is like, maybe I have lost 3 times before. I'm not sure. I definitely haven't lost 4 times in any of the campaigns. I might have lost 3 times. But at least 2 of them felt pretty avoidable. Like I could have executed better. I mean, I'd have to go back and look at exactly, but I remember having that impression of at least one of the other ones, and then this one. So, you know, yeah, could have definitely done better. But overall, I would say like this is a pretty fun campaign. Like the synergies are real. You know, not that that isn't true in some of the other ones, but I feel like I just like it. This one felt more. I don't know, like all the blue card stuff was like really exciting. I can't keep it all in my head well enough to say like, oh, this is my favorite campaign or something like that. But I definitely came away from this one with a positive impression. And as far as like going back through, I would like to go back through and get the like, you know, the perfect run trophy on all of them. There's some probably that will be more annoying to do that with than others. I don't know how annoying it will be to do this one in the sense of like my odds to succeed, but the boards were by and large at least fun to play. So from that perspective, I at least looking forward to that. In the meantime, next up is going to be Dark Ages, the set that like lots of people say is like the most, you know, I don't know, like rough and outdated and whatever, needs an update as outside of Alchemy. I like had definitely like an affinity for Dark Ages like back in the day. I guess we'll see whether I still feel positively towards it, Sage notwithstanding. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next time for the Dark Ages campaign. Until then.